Hey everyone, welcome to the 5-day clean eating Shakeology challenge. So now that you got your Shakeology in hand, I'd like to give you some tips on making your Shakeology, some recipes, and some staples that you should have in your house when you have Shakeology. So you've received your sample pack in the mail and you're ready to go. What do you do? So there are some staples that you always want to keep in the house when you're on Shakeology. Now, I personally like to go with the almond coconut milk, the unsweetened version, so I'm not getting all that extra sugar. Now, it's got no soy, it's lactose free, doesn't make you as bloated as milk, and it's just a kind of a healthier alternative to milk or soy milk. Kind of on the fence about soy milk. There are some good things and bad things, but you choose what you like. I like to go with the unsweetened 45 calorie almond coconut milk. I also like to have the natural peanut butter in the house. Now, sometimes I use PB2, which is a powdered peanut butter. Now, you can get that at your local grocery store, or you can order it off of Amazon. But it's a powdered peanut butter, and it's great in your shakes and smoothies. You usually want to do about 1 to 2 tablespoons so you don't go overboard on it. Same thing with the PB2. Another staple you want to keep in your house at all times is bananas. I always like to throw in half a banana. Not a whole banana. It's a little too much sugar, maybe a little too much calories. Depending what your calorie intake is, I always like to throw in a half a banana. Now that makes for like a banana peanut butter smoothie. Awesome. Now the key to getting the good consistency for your Shakeology is to measure things out a little bit. So you want to have a handy dandy measuring cup, and usually I add about anywhere from 8 to 12 ounces of liquid. Usually I do about half of the almond coconut milk and half water, so I'm not getting as much calories. Again, if you feel like you have a higher calorie intake, feel free to add more. Now, how much ice you put in is going to depend on the consistency of your shake as well. I usually put in anywhere between 1 to 2 cups of ice. So if you want it a little bit thinner, add a little bit less ice. And if you want it a little bit thicker, like milkshake style, you want to put in a little bit more ice. So now that you have the basics for what you might want to have in your house for Shakeology, like I said, I love the peanut butter banana recipe. That's my absolute favorite. But you can add other things if you want to change it up. Sometimes I like to add in some fresh strawberries, fresh fruit, frozen fruit. I also like to try a little bit of unsweetened cocoa powder, sometimes in the vanilla or to give the chocolate a little bit of a kick. There are also a few other things that I like to keep in my house as well when I have Shakeology, to change it up a little bit sometimes. So you can try the pure almond extract, root beer, mint, vanilla, orange, or even coconut, depending what kind of flavor that you like. Now, you don't have to use all of these things for your Shakeology. It tastes great just by itself. However, your Shakeology will come with different menus for the different flavor that you choose. Now, what I feel is the last and most important key to Shakeology is using a blender. Now, blend it a little bit more. Like I said, you'll have a little bit more of a smoothie consistency. A little bit less, you'll have more like a milkshake. No matter how you make your Shakeology, I know that you'll love it. And I hope that you join us in making Shakeology your most healthy meal of the day. Good luck!